Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my updated summer makeup look. So this is actually the final product. This look is very natural, sun-kissed, and it actually is my go-to because it takes less than 5 minutes. All of the products that I'm going to be sharing with you today to create this look are all from the drugstore, which is amazing because that means you're going to be saving lots of money. Also very quick, easy, and beginner friendly. So if you like this makeup look, trying to give you a full view, and you would like to see how to create it and see my updated summer makeup look, then stick around and let's get right on in to how to achieve it. All right, I'm gonna start by putting my hair in this headband. This headband is so dirty. I need to throw it in the washer. It's just dirty from my makeup, but these headbands, my grandma actually got them for me, but I know that you can get them off Amazon and they are a game changer when you are doing your makeup. Highly recommend. They come in some cute and fun patterns too. I feel like I say this in every video, but my cat is going crazy in the background with a plastic cap, so if you hear her, that's what she's playing with. I know that I might not be the norm on this, but I'm not a huge fan of primer. I don't know, I just really haven't found one that I love and that I feel like works really good. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment down below, but I've tried a lot. I've tried Too Faced, I've tried a million ones from the drugstore, I've tried some from Urban Decay. So if you have any primers that you feel like are ride or die, leave a comment down below because I have yet to find one that I really love, therefore I just opt out of it. So I'm gonna start by putting on my foundation. I find that if I put my moisturizer on 5 or so minutes before my foundation, my skin is tacky enough that my foundation will really like stick and stay on. So this is the foundation I've been loving lately. It's the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. It does have a slight dewy finish, just for reference, and it has a very broad color range, so I really love this foundation. I find that it is very lightweight. It's perfect for the summertime because it is so lightweight, and it really does look so natural on the skin. So I just like to put it on with a beauty blender. I find that that looks the most natural and lightweight. I rarely ever use foundations that aren't from the drugstore. I just really love a lot of L'Oreal's foundations, and sometimes I feel like the ones that are high-end aren't even as nice as L'Oreal. I get more compliments when I'm wearing L'Oreal foundation than when I'm wearing high-end ones. I do not know why, but I don't know. I'm not a big person that believes that you have to have a whole high-end makeup collection. I feel like it's much more about how you apply it than like the actual products that you have. Always make sure to blend it down onto your neck. I am like very sunburned right now, so my chest and neck and face are not gonna match, but hopefully my neck and my face will. Okay, so I am going to use this Bobbi Brown corrector, and I know that's not a drugstore product, but it's the only thing I'm going to use, and honestly, most of you will probably be able to opt out of a corrector. From my experience, not everybody even uses a color corrector, but I have like such horrible under eye circles that I need one, and I have yet to find a good one from the drugstore. I've tried one from NYX and I actually didn't mind that one. I don't know, I definitely prefer to splurge on my under eyes. But next I've been using this Infallible Full Wear Concealer, so just like the foundation, it's the same line, and I feel like they go so seamlessly, if I can say that word. They go so seamlessly together. I've been trying to put my concealer over here and in the inner corner. I learned on TikTok that that really helps lift your face rather than putting the V like we were all taught to back in 2015 or whenever that was. And then I'm also just gonna take this beauty sponge for the sake of time, since this is like a quick 5-minute makeup look. I don't like to use very many tools. I like to try to keep it minimal, but I'm just blending it out. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to do that I kind of go back and forth on between seasons and stuff like that is to set my under eyes. For the longest time I haven't been setting my face or under eyes or anything, especially because I do prefer a dewy finish. But lately, I've been using this Airspun powder, and I actually really like it, and I think it just helps make the under eyes so flawless. And for me, since I do have under eye circles, I feel like it really helps to make sure my concealer stays in place and that it doesn't crease or slide off and my under eye circles start to appear. So I just take my wet beauty blender, dip it right on into the powder. Honestly, you like want to get it fully covered. You're gonna think, oh my gosh, that's way too much, but it's probably not enough. And then I just dab it right on to my under eye. I also try to look up while I'm doing this so that I don't crease it. And then I'm just gonna let it sit like that and look a little crazy for a few seconds while I do my bronzer. Okay, so if you are a subscriber to my channel, you're probably surprised that I'm not going to be using cream product. But lately, I have just became re-obsessed with this Milani bronzer, and I think it is so perfect for summer. Milani Soleil Baked Bronzer. It does kind of have a little bit of a golden sheen underneath it, but I love it, and I seriously just think it is so pretty, and it looks flattering when I'm more pale and also when I'm tan. So I'm just gonna put this right where the sun hits me on my cheekbones, up on my forehead, down my jawline. And I also do like to put it a little bit on my neck sometimes. I'm definitely a bronzer girl. I prefer bronzer over blush 110%, and I sometimes can go a little bit overboard with the bronzer because I love it so much. And then what I really like to do is to just take a fluffy eyeshadow brush, swirl it in the bronzer, and just put it up in the crease. When I'm quick on time, I don't like to spend that much time on my eye makeup, and I find that bronzer helps make everything look cohesive, and it just looks so pretty and creates more of a sun-kissed look. Also adds some dimension into your eyes, and it looks like you spent a lot more time on your eyeshadow than you actually did. Okay, so I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush and wipe away that powder that I set my under eyes with. I really don't let the powder sit that long, just like a couple minutes. I know back in the day it was like the cool thing to let it sit there forever and to let it like bake, but I don't really do that. Okay, so for blush, again, I'm using another L'Oreal product. L'Oreal is seriously my favorite makeup line from the drugstore. So this is just their True Match blush, and I'm using the exact same brush that I used for my bronzer. I like to put my blush a little bit further back just because I feel like it really helps lift my face and make it appear a little bit more of how I like it to. Take the excess. I love to put the excess on my nose. I feel like when you put it on your nose, it also helps create a little sun-kissed look, which is perfect for summer. And then I'm going to take that same eyeshadow brush that I used for the bronzer, and I'm just going to also put a little bit of the blush on, not in the crease, but just all over the lid. And I know that's probably sounding really crazy, but trust me, it looks good. Not a lot, just a little bit. Okay, and then as for brows, I'm just using this Almay brow pencil, and I'm going to honestly do the bare minimum. I'm not somebody that spends a lot of time on my brows. I like them to look natural. I find that the less I do to them, the more natural they look, so I just try to kind of fill in the sparse parts, and then I brush it out, and I try to brush it a little bit more up. And then I use this Maybelline Brow Sculpt to help keep them in place. It's clear, so it doesn't add any color or anything. For lips, I have been loving lip gloss lately, and I especially love it in the summer. So I'm just going to use this NYX lip gloss in the shade Beige Pearl. And then I'm going to curl my lashes. And for mascara, I've been testing out this Maybelline Sky High mascara. It seems like it was all the rage a few months ago. And honestly, I am not that in love with it. My favorite mascara from the drugstore is in a black tube by L'Oreal. I do not know why I'm drawing a blank on the name of it, but I like that one much better than this one, but I want to use it up to get my money's worth. I do feel like this mascara does add a lot of length. I just don't feel like it adds a lot of volume, which is what I want. I don't necessarily care to have that much length. All right, let's take out the headband for the full effect. Normally I would spray my face, but I'm all out of my favorite face spray, which is the Pixie Glow Mist. I get it at Target. I absolutely love it. It makes your makeup look so glowy and like fresh. All right, so this is it. This is the final product. This is my current summer makeup routine from the drugstore. I love this look because it is so sun-kissed. It takes less than 5 minutes and it really looks like you put a lot more effort in than you actually did. It's also very lightweight, which I really love and can appreciate in the summertime because I don't want to be wearing a bunch of makeup and having a bunch of products caked on my face when it's 80 degrees outside. Leave a comment down below and tell me what your ride or die drugstore makeup product is. Also, please give this video a thumbs up if you would like to see more makeup or beauty tutorials on my channel. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend and I will see you in the next video. Bye!